In this video, I'm going to explain you another example of finding projection of some vector x bar onto a subspace W, but with a slight twist. So x bar is given to us as 1, 2, 1, 4, and the subspace W is given to us in the form of two basis vectors, half, 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 which is basis 1, and plus half, minus half, minus half, plus half as basis 2. Now we'll use the orthogonal decomposition equation or theorem, which says that the projection of x bar on W is nothing but, we'll take the basis. So I've written W here, but actually this should be the basis. So if you take basis 1, then this W will turn out to be B1 bar. If you take basis 2, this will turn out to be B2 bar into x bar, divided by, again if you take B1 bar, then this will just turn out to be B1 bar dot B1 bar, and multiply this with, if you take this B1 bar, this will be B1 bar, right? Now, so this is the equation for the orthogonal decomposition theorem. Now, if the bases which are given to us are unit vectors, then their dot product just turn out to be 1, therefore this denominator is just 1, right? So if you look at these bases, these are nothing but, these are in the form of unit vectors. So that is the twist in this problem. This basis and this basis are unit vectors. That means once I find the dot product of this vector with itself, it's just going to be 1. If I find the dot product of this basis with itself, it's just going to be 1. Therefore, what happens to this equation? For unit bases, unit vectors bases, this denominator just becomes 1. Therefore, projection of x bar on W is nothing but the basis with the basis dot product with the vector itself, right? So that is the twist here. So next part is very simple. Since the two bases are unit vectors, projection of x bar on W just turns out to be W bar dot x bar into W bar, right? So I'm now going to write this W bar in the form of basis. So P W x bar just becomes U bar dot x bar into U, right? So I'm going to take the first basis U1 and the second basis U2, they both will be added, and then I've done the mathematics here, right? So U1 will be nothing but half is the first component multiplied with 1, first component of x, plus half into second component of x, plus half into third component, plus half into fourth component, and multiplied by the basis. Similarly, you do the basis, mathematics for the second basis, and once you do that, PWX just turns out to be this, right? And you can then check, you can then find the perpendicular value from PWX, and the perpendicular value x perpendicular bar will be nothing but x bar minus PWX bar. So x bar is already given to us 1, 2, 1, 4. PWX bar we have just found. Subtract the 2, you will get the perpendicular value of the x bar.